Venezuela marking its independence from colonial Spain, 208 years of independence. Now the government, President Maduro, marked that with a military parade, as always happens on this date, July the 5th, in Venezuela. Now it had particular significance, one could argue, that military parade today, because the president, it's been a turbulent few months here in Venezuela. He wanted to make clear that he does remain the president of this country, and perhaps even more importantly, that he does have the control and the support of the military. President Maduro addressed the troops, and this is what he had to say.
Ya basta! Stop the conspiracy, stop the plots, stop the maliciousness, stop destabilizing and damaging Venezuela. Stop calling for military intervention and war. Stop the calls for blockades and sanctions. Stop all of that. Enough now. Venezuela wants peace, jobs, and that's why I am calling again for a national dialogue, for peace, for understanding, and the overcoming of conflict.
Now it seems he was referencing there the opposition leader, Juan Guaido, who is recognized, in fact, as president by more than 50 countries around the world. That process began just under 6 months ago. There are some suggesting that Juan Guaido, in his attempt to get the reins of power here in Venezuela, is losing momentum. Now, at his rival Independence Day march, he did address that issue, and this is what he had to say.
Freedom does not lose momentum. The change never loses momentum. Democracy will never lose momentum, nor space in the heart of every Venezuelan.
Focus of his march was human rights. The march attempted to go to the outside of the headquarters of military intelligence here in Caracas. There have been accusations of torture within that building, and human rights really is something that is a lot of people paying attention to in the current days, because this week the United Nations did release a report which had some very serious allegations of human rights offences committed by the Maduro government. The Maduro government has responded to that, saying that the report, in its view, was biased, but definitely the focus at the moment here in Venezuela is on that issue. Stephen Gibbs, CGTN, Caracas.